Okay, the next enemy collectible is the Crablet there. So this guy is kind of hard to find and definitely hard to get, unfortunately. So if you go to Warehouse, this collectible is at the end of the level in a Boneworks box, and it is way, way up there. So, first,
Hey!
no interruptions. Secondly, just kind of bypass this first area however you would like. I just like hopping the fence when I can actually get a good jump. Okay. Then go over here, hop up. There are a bunch of ways to go over to second area, but I like that the most because it's pretty quick and efficient. And then you can bypass this area as well. We just need to get to the end of the level, so just go through here and then hop up here or use the ladder. Then hop here. And again, it doesn't really matter how you get to this point once you're in this alleyway. First off, it's going to be kind of tough to stay alive, honestly. So try and take out as many of these wannabe Combine soldiers as possible. A good punch to your face usually gets them. There we go. Usually. Unfortunately, 2 of them in the train do despawn every time you die. The others do stay dead though, which is good, but these 2 guys you do have to take out every time. So don't worry if you die a bunch here. I guess you could grab a weapon and use it. I'm just so used to conserving ammo that I guess I don't think of that. But yeah, I guess you could just take a normal gun and finish them off that way. So, oh, and these guys exist too, I guess. So then, what do you need to do? Is hop up on top of the train. So, our Boneworks box is right there. And I honestly don't know how many times this will take me to get up there, but I will show you the whole thing. So first you get up here, then you mount on top of this fan, then no joke, you hop up there, you mount, because none of this is climbable except for these 2 yellow pipes, but there's no real practical way to get to the 2 yellow pipes. Then you mount on top of the black pipe, you run along, and then you take down the Boneworks box itself. So, speaking of, this is a time where, I guess, since using ammo isn't that big of a deal in this series, how should I get back over? Let me just climb here. So, I was thinking that you should probably grab the SMG that's in here, but I may have soft locked that, so that's fine. But you should definitely grab the SMG that's there. I can just spawn it, I guess. That's in there. Also, I'll help you stay alive. As I said, these 2 guys respawn. Wow, my aim is terrible, apparently. Okay, so you'll need that, or you'll want that rather, because it'll be way easier to get the Boneworks box down. Otherwise, if you don't want to spend any ammo, you can grab, I think there's a wrench and a couple of other basic melee weapons throughout the level, and you just have to throw those up at the Boneworks box to break it, or rather at the wooden supports underneath so that the Boneworks box falls. And no, moving the train unfortunately does not help. You can move it back to give yourself a bit more of a space left to right, But honestly, getting on top of a fan isn't the hard part. It's this part right here. So yeah, right there. Right there is the tough part. Getting on top of that black girder is really tough. Yeah, sometimes if you don't quite get it, you can fall backwards and still land up here. Got my head there, that was odd. I would not suggest using your chin in the game to hold on to it. It being the black girder. Another other way to do this, honestly, is if you grab your utility gun. If you have your utility gun, then you can just do this. And is it this? No. It would be grab the plate. If you hold this guy upside down, then you can kind of fly with it, and then you can get up there and get it. However, I'm assuming that you don't have those yet. And of course, if you have the Nimbus gun, then you don't need to do any of this at all. Don't get too excited. Bend your legs in the game and then twist sideways when you're in that location. Okay. And then, for goodness sake, don't lose it. Jump, side, grab. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not how it's supposed to go. You're supposed to hop onto the black pipe. But I managed to save myself there. So, once you're here, look straight up and either throw something at those or just shoot one of the things there. Now that's down, the hard part is over. You got it. You got the Crablet collectible. Just throw this guy in the reclamation bin and you are done. Phew.